Assalamualaikum everyone. So today I will continue my explanation on cash discount. In previous video, I already discussed on discount received in terms of the journal entries and the ledgers. In fact, I already shows to you the example of 4.21 from page 51 in your textbook. So in this video, I will proceed with the next example of your cash discount, which is your discount allowed. As I mentioned before, discount allowed are discount given to the buyer from the seller, which will be considered as your expenses in your statement of profit or loss. Now, let's look at the journal entries for discount allowed. For discount allowed, the journal entries will be debit discount allowed, and credit receivable account. So this will be the journal entry for discount allowed. Now, let's go to the example of 4.22. An example of 4.22, your customer Abdul settle amount owed by check after being allowed a cash discount of 2%. These transactions come from an example of 4.20 in terms of how a cash discount is treated in the books of accounts. Now, let's look at the transactions there. So, your customer wants to settle his amount owed to you and you give them a cash discount of 2%. First of all, let's look at the amount owed by your customer. So the amount owed by Abdul is RM2,850. Now let's calculate the discount allowed. The discount allowed given to Abdul is 2%. So you must multiply 2% from 2850. Therefore, you will get 57 ringgit. Next, we will calculate the amount to be received by Abdul. The amount to be received after we deduct the discount received will be 2,850 minus 57 ringgit. Therefore, you will receive RM 2,783 ringgit from Abdul. So in this case, we will record in our journal and ledger both the amount of discount allowed given to Abdul and the amount to be received by Abdul. Therefore, the journal entry for these two transactions will be: first, debit the discount allowed, and credit receivable Abdul, by 57 ringgit. And the second journal entry will be debit the recipient amount. For example, debit your bank and credit receivable Abdul. With the amount of 2793. So this will be the journal entries for the discount allowed given to Abdul. Now, let's open the journal entries. So first of all, you will have your receivable Abdul account. Then you have your discount allowed. As well as your bank. So first, debit your discount allowed on 31st January by RM57 and credit Abdul RM57. Next, debit your bank to show the settlement by Abdul. And credit Abdul. So this will be the ledger entries for receivable Abdul, discount allowed and bank accounts in your books of accounts. So I will continue my lecture on carriage inwards and carriage outwards in the next video. So make sure you stay tuned with me. See ya. Bye. Assalamualaikum.